Duda learns in ReUp, the fourth show of Season 6, that making a big decision will have big consequences. The Cheese Season 6 show this week focuses on the importance of mental health. Victor has made this his main focus during his time on the city council, and he's getting things rolling by encouraging the men in his neighborhood to be more open and real with one another. Victor shares his concerns about keeping everyone happy in his new role in a chat with Shad, Emmett, Darnell, Marcus, Quincy, and Jamal. What happened in the Cheese Season 6 Episode 4? Duda and Bianca start the show spending quality time together. Bianca suddenly becomes aware of someone outside and alerts Duda. Rosalind is standing outside the door, and when he opens it, she announces to Duda that they must have a word. She ends up telling everyone that Q was really a snitch for the feds. Duda's future is uncertain if the feds find out about his past actions, even if it seems they will not pursue him. Duda may be a big deal in his hometown, but there are more challenges ahead. A casual hangout with Victor, Emmett, and Rashad. Although Victor used to use pot, he no longer does so since he is a gov worker. The three share their concerns and hopes, but they stay cautious. Victor has already decided that he would use the topic of men's mental health as a campaign issue, so he has invited his buddies and others to a group therapy session. When Emmett finds out that Darnell took something, his urgent search for it ends. There's a part of him that's mad that his dad thinks he has to protect him from Duda. The part of him that doesn't speak out of fear is probably thankful to his dad for stepping in. Men from all walks of life come together at Victor's session and find a safe space to talk about their problems. Later, Darnell and Jada have dinner guests, and they invite Rashad and his girlfriend. Marcus and Tiara's unexpected showing up caught everyone by surprise. Rashad and Tiara seem to be okay with keeping their past fling between them a hush-hush. Kevin and Kenya start spending a lot of time together, so he decides to introduce her to his pals. However, things don't go as smoothly as he'd hoped, and Kenya ends up getting mad at some of the girls in the group. While everything is going on, Jake's t-shirt company takes off when a rapper wears one of his designs in a music video. Gemma has trouble getting Lene's career going, especially when her dad gives her a do-or-die, succeed by Lene's high school graduation or pay for her education after high school. Rob and Tiffany learn the hard way that the path to their dreams is tough. The wacky stoner they met last week, Cairo, shows them the ropes of indoor weed growing. The group, including Cairo, eventually goes to see Victor after realizing they need the gov's okay. Rob talks to Victor after everyone else has left and asks about Victor's uncle's passing. Rob's mom had previously offered him money if he would only find out about his Uncle Q's past. Rob apparently hasn't heard that Victor only reluctantly helped Duda with a difficult situation. He has brought up the subject because of Victor's rap sheet and his current job as a counselor. This puts even more weight on Victor's shoulders. Rosalind came to see him earlier in the show to talk about the same thing. However, unlike Rob, she knows what went down and told Victor to zip it. Rashad's life got messed up by the bad choices he made as a young man, much like the lives of many other characters in the show. After a bunch of years behind bars, he has had a hard time finding a decent job after getting out. Here, Duda pays him a lot to fix a car. Rashad is understandably scared when Duda offers him a steady gig in his company. He knows that making wrong choices will lead to bad outcomes, and he's not up for either. But the temptation is still there, and it's worse now that he can't find a job. Concerned that the feds are watching him, Duda has told his crew to start looking for hiding spots for his cash and belongings. Rashad is pushed by those who work for Duda to hide some stuff, but their efforts are useless since Rashad doesn't owe Duda anything. Emmett, however, doesn't have that freedom and has to hide some belongings. Stanley is Papa's dad and the neighborhood pastor. He had been in trouble before because he had agreed to let Duda use his church for financial activities. But Stanley's denial has made Duda super mad. In this show, Stanley gives a talk in which he really blasts Duda and folks like him for the challenges they brought to the folks around here. The already super mad Duda is likely going to have a strong reaction because of this.